Alright, so today we're going to be looking at whether it is more worth it to grind for yen in Midnight Racing Tokyo, or to just work a minimum wage job and buy it with Robux. So currently, the exchange rate for Robux and US dollars, it's about $1 is 100 Robux, give or take, $99, 10,000 Robux. I mean, of course, if you're buying a lot less than that, you're gonna get a little bit less bang for your buck. If you're buying $200 worth, it's gonna be a little bit more. But just for ease of conversion, I'm gonna say it's about 1 penny to 10 Robux. So what we can do with that is we can see in the shops here. Let's see. So we have $100 equals 10,000 Robux. So I'm gonna move both these down one. USD, Robux. So the exchange rate being offered is 28.25 for Robux for 25,000 yen. Sorry, not 25, 25 million yen. Let's format this as a number real quick. There we go, 2.5 million. No, still need one more zero. There we go, 25 million. Alright. So what we're trying to calculate is essentially, if you're working a job in the US, I believe federal minimum wage is $7.50, but depending on what state you're in, it can be like as high as like $15, I want to say, in like California. So all we're gonna do here is just simply calculate like how much equivalent dollars you can make in real life. So what we can do here is take, I believe we can take the number of yen divided by the number of Robux, and that'll give us the number of Robux per yen. So you get about 9,000 yen per Robux. Then we can take this exchange rate, that divided by USD, and that will give us, wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah. So $100 per, or 100 Robux per $1. So if you're getting like 9,000 yen per Robux, and you get 100 Robux per dollar, all you need to do is let's multiply these two, and this is how much, yeah. So this should be the amount of yen per dollar, I'm pretty sure. Cool. So we have our amount of yen per dollar. So $1 can get you about 900,000 yen in game. So pretty good. Let's see here. So now we're going to get into the time value money. So if you do, I'm going to be taking, we can do a couple races, for example. At the end of the day, it's going to depend on how fast you can go for how much money you make. But I'll take one of my better races. So Turnpike Downhill is one that I do a lot. It gives 22,400. So let's bring out here. So 22,400. That's not right. Oh yeah, 220,400 for Turnpike Downhill. And that takes me about 2 minutes 20 seconds to complete. We'll add another 10 seconds onto that, just for getting back into the race afterwards. So it takes about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to complete. You can do that, equals, let's see, 60 seconds in a minute times 60 minutes in an hour. Actually, this is kind of perfect. That's just 2.5 minutes. You can do equals 60 minutes divided by 2.5. So you can get about 24 races in per hour. So to calculate the number of yen per hour with just racing, pretty simple. Just the number of races per hour times number of races. And you get this number, which is about 5 million yen per hour. So not too bad, not too bad. There might be better ways to do it if you can get like a big group in like Goliaths and you get first place every time with a good time, you know, you can get it faster. But just solo grinding an easy race like that, pretty consistent. You'll get about 5.2 mil per hour. Take this divided by bucks to yen, gives about 5.9. This gives us the rough value of 1 hour of grinding Roblox. If you're grinding that turnpike downhill, you get the 5 mil. That'll be worth about $6 US. So, I guess in summary, it is not really worth it to grind the game as opposed to just like getting a real job. Like I said, federal minimum wage is like $7.50, I think. So it would not, it would not in fact be worth it. But it is kind of interesting that you can make theoretically $6 an hour doing this. Let's just say, like in theory, right? So Goliath makes. I kind of want to see how far we can push this. So Goliath makes. Shoot, what does it make with max people? I want to say it makes around 800k. It looks like Goliath gives about 968k max players, and you can do it in I've seen some people do it in about 5 minutes. Yeah, like you can see here, people are doing it in like 5 even. So we'll just say, for the sake of this, you can do the race in 5 minutes flat. That's 5 minutes. This over here. Okay, so that is about double what you could make playing solo, it looks like. Equals this time, or divided by that. So, this is an interesting conclusion. If you're doing Goliaths with max people getting consistent first place at about 5 minutes, that is equivalent to making around $13 per hour. If you're just going off of the like given in-game exchange rate, I'm sure if you're doing like real money trading, people are like buying it for actual money. They're probably going to be paying you a little bit less than they would in-game. But even if you can recoup, even if you can sell for like 90%, that's still a pretty good margin. In some states, that would be more than you would be making minimum wage. So who knows? If you're a really good Midnight Racing Tokyo player, maybe maybe consider grinding racing for some quick cash. But anyway, that's about it. Just thought I'd go over the numbers. Kinda just throw some ideas out there. And that's about it.